How's it going, guys? My name is Jake Fogg and welcome back to a slightly different video on my channel today. Today, as I'm sure you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking you through how to create your own custom bats within Cricket 19. As I do have my own custom bat which I use in my career mode, and I had a few questions about it, and I put out a question: would you like to see a video on how to create custom bats? And the general response was yes, so I thought why not. It might be useful, as I could not actually find any videos on how to do this myself when I came to make my own bat. So if you want to make your own bat, hopefully this will help. And if you do enjoy the video and find it helpful, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and feel free to check out my Cricket 19 career mode, which is currently about 74 episodes in, and it is just getting good. I will leave a link to a video in the description and a link to a video in the top right hand corner round about now. But anyway, let's jump straight into this. So as you can see, this is just the home screen, and if you tab over, so by pressing by either going over to the left or pressing RB, R1, whatever console you're playing on, it takes you into modes, and within here you've got a little mode called the Cricket Academy, and this is going to be the most important part. As you can see here, you've got player creator, you can make your own players, team creators, umpire creators, logo creator, which we will talk about a little bit later on in this video, stadium creator, but most importantly for this video, we've got the bat creator. So if you go into the bat creator, you can manage bats. You've got all these different bats that are within the game, and bats you may have downloaded if you've downloaded players and teams. But if you just head over to my bats here, and I will just filter it out and show you the bat that I've made. It's a pretty simple bat, to be honest. Just load it here. Sub to Jake Fogg is the name of it. And as you can see, it's just a plain bat, and written on the back you've got subscribe to Jake Fogg, and you have got the YouTube logo. And obviously within here, this is where you create your bat. So if you press on this, you've got you can name it. Let's name it, I don't know, let's name it video. Video, nice and easy. Brand, I guess I'll put it as Jake Fogg. So that's the that's pretty simple stuff. And then down here you've got models, so you can switch between a few different models. Obviously it changes the grip, it changes the bat type. I find that for custom bats, if you want to make it look really pop, these white bats look really nice. I believe one of these is the ones that I have used for my custom bat. Then you've just got a few different grip styles which you can't really tell, so I will just mess around with the handle colours here, just to kind of show you what the different grips do. I'm not trying to make anything nice here, I'm just throwing a few colours together. Yeah, this is pretty standard stuff, just to show you the discrepancies between all of the different handle grips. So here now you can tell much different with the grip styles. Yeah, all pretty basic stuff, but pick one that you like. These colours are absolutely horrible, by the way. And now this is the big bit. So what you cannot do within the bat creator is create your own logos and stuff to put on the bat within. You have to actually create custom logos, or you can download pre-made logos. So you can see here I've got loads and loads of different logos. So let's just have a little scroll through. Let's see if I can find an England badge anywhere within here. No, I don't appear to be able to easily find an England badge, so let's just stick a New Balance on there. And then here, if I can find it, yeah, there, you can move it around using your left stick. Let's just move it around to the front of the bat. You can make it bigger and smaller with the right stick, and then LB, RB, or L1, R1 if you're on a PlayStation. You can move it around to, and then position it. There you go, and then simple as that, you've got a logo. And then if you want to add more logos, do the same again. Press the little thingies here. I don't know, Septagon. Yeah, you can go on, and then yeah, you can sit there. Why not? It is quite hard to very finely place them. Yeah, that'll do. That's the basics of the bat creator, and I have made the most interesting bat of all time. So anyway, the next part of this is we're actually going to skip past the logo creator. We will talk about that later. But if you press RB again and head into the community, you can download pre-made logos. So today I'm going to show you how to download logos. So you can search for the name. So I've gone YT, and you'll see why. The reason that I have gone for YT is because of a logo that has been very kindly created and uploaded, a YouTube logo right here. So I'm going to download that. You can see here it's got a sharing ID. It's only been downloaded 28 times, and you already have a version of this. I'll replace it anyway just to show you. And then there you go, simple as that. You've got a logo downloaded. So if you go back into the BAT creator, I will just once again, I'll just get my BAT up. And now that we're back on the BAT, as you can see, if I just press here, and then to filter it, I will just search for name contains YT to get the logo that I wanted, and here is the YouTube logo. So once again, head over to these 4 arrows, move it about, just swing it around. Let's, I guess let's make it a little bit smaller so it actually fits on the face of the BAT. And there we have it, just a nice little YouTube down at the toe of the BAT, if I can get the rotation right. I don't think I will. That's about as good as it's going to get. Yeah, there, that'll do. So that is obviously, there's way more logos than just New Balance Septagon on YouTube. There's all sorts. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics of creating your own BAT. And now this is where it gets complicated. The logo creator. So obviously within the logo creator you can create your own logos, but in terms of making very what's the word I'm looking for, good design, intricate, as far as making very intricate designs goes, that is just not going to be possible with this logo creator. There is a way, if you have the Cricket Academy on computer, there is a way that you can actually use, I think, an external program to import logos and such into that program, and then it will be able to create them for you within the Cricket 19 Academy. But in terms of doing it by yourself, it is very, very hard. The only thing that I have found this useful for is creating words. So for example, put in a letter H here, press Y to switch to the drawing, and then you are able to hold down X, highlight the nodes, and then using this here you are able to move it around, and then let's see, I'll put it there. So press Y to exit it, and then it is always very, very slow to let you actually do anything else. As you can see here, it is not going well. Like, it just, for whatever reason, it's really, really clunky when it comes to using it and moving stuff around. Like you can see there, now I'm able to use it again, and then using, I believe it is this one here, yeah, using this here, you're able to alter the size of it, and yeah, that'll do. And then if you want to add on another one, you need to go to the layers, create a new layer, and then within this layer, oh no, that is you don't need to create a new layer, sorry. Go into here, put in another letter, and there you go, that is on now another layer. Once again, you can switch to the drawing, you can highlight all of the nodes that are within here, and then you can move it around and you can piece together letters to make words, which I will show you how that has worked for me. So that is just really basic. If you want to then save any logos that you made with writing that you've done, I would recommend having a little play around with this logo creator, because it is quite difficult to explain, but once you get the hang of it, it is quite simple. And then here, if you want to save it, just go down to here, save it. You want to name it here. Don't want to save it as custom. I like to just put it as whatever I've written, so I've written he here, and I'll save that, and that logo is saved. You are able to change the colours as well within there. It is pretty simple to use, like I say, once you've got the hang of it, but in terms of making intricate designs, it is not particularly great. But anyway, let's go to the my custom BAT, my actual one that I use within Cricket 19, and I'll show you how it kind of all looks once it comes together. So if I just look at this BAT here and I edit it, as you can see on my logos here, I have actually got 5 different logos. I made Sub, I made Scribe, I made Two, I made Jake, and I made Fog, and I just pieced them all together. You can't really tell that it's loads of different logos that have been made separately, but if you want to get the sizing right and make it easier to have them all the same size, I would recommend not really using more than 4 or 5 letters, because otherwise you have to make them really small and you have to be really, really, really precise. But yeah, and then obviously, just as a nice little touch, I added on the YouTube logo down at the bottom, just to remind everyone that it is obviously YouTube that is the platform that I use. But that is a very, very basic rundown of the Cricket 19 Academy and how to create your own bats. It is pretty straightforward ultimately, but obviously you can get more and more intricate by downloading and creating your own logos on a computer rather than on an Xbox or a PlayStation 4. It just is not particularly feasible. I am actually going to make this bat available for people to download off the Cricket 19 creator. So if you want to, let me just share this updated version. So if you would like to download my bat and use it yourself, feel free to do so. Everything that you need on the screen is there: the sharing ID, the original author. So yeah, if you want to download the bat, feel free to do so, and use it in your own career mode. I'm not sure why you would, but it's just a little bit of fun, isn't it? But anyway, that is the end of this little tutorial today. I hope you have enjoyed and you have found it useful, and if you have enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I will catch you later.